morning, everyone. It's Ange, and today I thought I would do a different type of video. I am out on my paddleboard on Lake Okanagan, and this is my happy place. It's like early September, and there's no wind. I'm just bobbing around. There's only waves on the lake because a boat just went by. But I wanted to do a little video about who I am and why I do what I do. So, and I wanted to share this view with you this morning because this is amazing. And, you know, I'm not going to have too many more days like this because, you know, it's fall and the weather is changing. But hopefully September will be nice and I'll get to have some more nice days. So here, let me flip the phone around for a sec. Oops, I just put my fingers in the way. I was trying not to do that. So, I guess I'll just tell you a little bit about my story. So I became a caregiver at 46, and our lives were altered, like, drastically, severely, catastrophically when my husband became paralyzed at the age of 44. So I never really thought, we went bumbling along. I never thought that I would end up being a caregiver. Those just weren't in my plans. They weren't something I saw in my crystal ball. So I just thought I would talk a bit about that because it's hard. And, you know, you go from your life being all just normal and you doing what you do, and then boom, within an instant things change. So my husband was paralyzed not because of a car accident or anything crazy that he did. The only thing crazy that he did was we took the COVID vaccine, and that's how he ended up becoming paralyzed. But I'm not really here to talk about him and his how that happened. I just wanted to talk to you about being a caregiver and how that changes, how I'm coping and how maybe I can help you cope too. The wind just picked up. Darn, I was a little late getting out here because I had to have my coffee. But here, I'm going to flip the phone around and you guys can see the beautiful view from where I live. Not me. You can just listen to my story. So being a caregiver, 46, it was crazy. I never imagined it. We've got 2 teenage girls, and you go from, everything being okay to everything not being okay. And, and then my husband, he was in the hospital for about 3 months. So our life was pretty chaotic with, me driving to the hospital, when he was, close by. He was also in Vancouver for a month, so we didn't get to see him very often when he was down there. But being a caregiver, you need to take care of yourself. And so on days like today, when the lake, I should have gone out a half hour earlier, but I needed my coffee. But when the lake's like glass, paddleboarding, it's my happy place. It's a place I go to just, give myself a few minutes to recharge and get ready for the day. That's why I also enjoy painting. I can just lock myself away for an hour and get creative and do what I feel like. I just, it just find a hobby. If you don't have a hobby, find a hobby. Find a friend, because you need to get out and recharge. You need to get out and do something for you, because that's how you're going to take care of yourself to take care of your family. So I guess that is sort of just where I'm going with that, is I just wanted to let you know that, you're not alone. I feel for you. If I can help you in any way or answer any questions on how I cope with my situation, I would be more than happy to. But yeah, I cope by getting out and doing things like this in the morning. And this is going to be a bit of a morning workout to get back, even though it doesn't look very ripply. I'm moving pretty quick along the lake here. So that's who I am. That's who Art with Ange is. I started getting out of the house and being, getting creative and teaching some art classes, and I paddleboard, I go for hikes, and that's how I cope and manage, stress in our everyday lives, because there's a lot. There's a lot because now it's one person doing the job of two, and one person maybe working for two, and taking care of the house and taking care of the kids. And it's, if you don't get out to recharge or exercise, chat with friends, or do something that you love doing, it's gonna bottle up in you and you're gonna blow. So I don't want you to blow. I want you to be able to be there for your partner, be there for your kids, and be there for you. You have to take care of you. So that's my little blurb this morning. I think I just sort of rambled, but I just wanted to, let you all know who I am and what I do, and I think I've said that about 10 times already. So, but yeah, it helps. It helps that I live in a beautiful place like this in the Okanagan, and I can get out and spend, half an hour on the lake and just recharge. So I will leave it at that, and I'm going to listen to this, and I hope I didn't. I really hope I didn't ramble and I just, sound crazy out there telling you how to cope. I'm not trying to tell you how to cope. I'm just trying to give you some words of wisdom, I guess, from someone who's going through it, someone who's in the thick of it. It's been 3 years now, and, I don't know if my husband will walk again. I hope and I pray to God that, he will, because he doesn't want to rely on me to do everything. He's a very independent person, and, it's taken a lot of energy for us to learn how to communicate with each other so that, I understand what he's going through and let him do his thing when he needs to. And, he, understands why I'm doing something the way I'm doing, if it would be something that, he would normally be doing, but he just, anyway, please know that you're not alone, and just find strength in things that you love to do. And if you don't have a hobby or you don't have anything that you do yet, just dig deep and listen to your heart, and, start something new. Try something new. Painting was totally new for me. Painting was very new. Oh, I haven't even had to paddle, and look how close I'm getting to the beach. I'm gonna have to work for it on the way back. I should have gone the other way against the wind, but that's okay. That's okay. It's my morning exercise, right? I had my coffee, so I'm good to go. All right, you guys. Well, I have definitely rambled on long enough, but I'm gonna try to do a few more, video diaries of my day-to-day life, so that, if you're looking for if you're looking to hear of someone that's sort of going through what, you're going through, and you think you're alone, you're not. I thought I was, but, I'm not. In our friend group, my husband's the only one that's paralyzed, and I don't know many other people that are paralyzed. But we've met lots of people through the BC SCI community that are just fabulous, and wives that are just gave me inspiration as well. So I hope I can inspire someone to just keep going, just get through it. You might think you want to leave, but don't. You don't leave. That kind of rolled through my head too, but because it might be easier. But I have so much love for my husband that that's something I could never do. And I see what he's going through, and I think, what, I've actually got it pretty easy. So I might be doing the job of two people, but it's nothing compared to what he's going through. So there you go. So on that note, I wish all of you a beautiful day wherever you are. And let's chat again soon. All right. Love from Summerland.